Hi, today we're here with Jesse and we're going to talk about the new Iron Man 2 movie that starts tomorrow. Starring Robert Downey Jr. and Gwyneth Paltrow. Jesse, I know you're planning to see this movie. You saw the first one and were quite a fan of it.
Yes.
What are your expectations for this one?
Well, I'm expecting it to be really good and better than the first. I think it'll bring more. Everything the first one had, it'll bring more. First movie had a lot of course, introduction. This one will get right to the action faster, I think. I'm expecting some really good fight scenes and special effects.
Okay. What do you think Mickey Rourke is going to... think he's going to be really good in this as an evil person?
Oh yeah,
Villain?
Definitely. I think Mickey Rourke is a good pick for the villain. He's just got that really tough guy persona and be really a bad dude when he wants to be. And it's a good time to cast him because his performance from The Wrestler is very popular. And he's just the guy to get right now, and he's going to have a big impact on the success of this movie. The thing about the first movie is that the villain didn't really get established until quite a bit later in the movie, and even when he did, he wasn't really that much of a character. This time we're going to have a really good villain.
So that should really make a difference in the
definitely,
movie.
Yeah, so just the interaction between Robert Downey Jr. and Mickey Rourke, as well as the interaction between Iron Man and Whiplash, would be really good.
Going back to the first one, since we haven't seen the second one, do you think that Robert Downey Jr. was a really good pick for this movie?
Yeah, actually. He fits the character pretty well. Well, he certainly looks like him. And Robert Downey Jr. can kind of play things differently. So he really sort of developed the character more of his personality, improvised parts, and he did a good job of it.
Okay. Well, anything else that you'd like to add to this today?
Well, I think the movie will be a pretty big success. There's a lot of hype behind it. Rightfully so, because the first one was very good, and this will probably lead into somehow hint at the Captain America movie coming up. And then, of course, the Avengers eventually. This one should be pretty good, though. I think it'll be one of the better Marvel superhero movies to date. I'm really looking forward to it. Maybe a couple surprises, too. And just the merchandising behind this movie is pretty big. It's international. So, very exciting to be a part of this movie, to be a part of all the hype and just the excitement surrounding it.
You think it'll be acceptable for a younger audience?
Yeah, I think it's probably PG, maybe PG-13, and it should be fine.
Good. Okay, well that's it for today. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
See you next time.